너희들이 그 원칙을 깨었어.
Si preguntan quién soy, qué llevo, a dónde voy, de Tierra Santa. Soy de donde nací, donde voy a morir, mi Tierra Santa.
Hey. Yo soy la tierra, la sangre, los sueños, las ganas, el hambre, la luz en los ojos de mi santa madre. Hecho de barro, de rama, de viento, de hueche de carne, el sol cae en mi brazo por la tarde. Si preguntan quién soy mi tierra, curtida de gobierno, de etafa, de guerra. Soy el hornero mostrando la sala, la vida, la muerte, la pluma y la bala. La soledad del rico, el sueño del pobre. La verdad es que el gobierno no se esconde. Las huellas perdidas, el cuándo y el dónde. Ninguna dictadura va a poder borrar mi nombre. Porque al futuro vengo de Tierra Santa. Latinoamericano llora, canta. Tengo la sonrisa celeste y blanca. Si subo la mirada, la luna se levanta. Yo voy al futuro, vengo de Tierra Santa. Latinoamericano llora, canta. Tengo una sonrisa celeste y blanca. Si subo la mirada, la luna se levanta. Mi cicatriz, mi historia, mi fama, mi gloria. Mi pena por panas desaparecido, memoria. Va por los guachos, carnales, puñetas, gurises, chapales. Al mundo le tiembla el piso por la euforia. Busco la paz en Bolivia, las calles de Chile. Me busco en invierno el aguardiente de Colombia. Vengo del barrio del tango y llego al meridiano para borrar con la mano la línea divisoria. Si preguntan quién soy, qué llevo, a dónde voy, soy de Tierra Santa. Soy de donde nací, donde voy a morir, mi Tierra Santa. Si preguntan quién soy, qué llevo, a dónde voy, soy de Tierra Santa. Soy de donde nací, donde voy a morir, mi Tierra Santa.
Si preguntan quién soy de tierra.
Yo vine al mundo a defender mi tierra, soy el salvador pacífico en la guerra, me voy a morir luchando. Estoy firme como un venezolano, soy Atacama, Guaraní, Cochabamba, Tucano. Si quieren tirarme el país, lo levantamos. Los indios construimos los imperios con las manos. Voy al futuro, vengo con mis hermanos. De diferentes padres, pero no nos separamos. Soy el fuego del Caribe y un guerrero peruano. Le doy gracias a Brasil por el aire que respiramos. A veces pierdo, a veces gano, pero no es en vano morirme por la tierra que amo. Y si los de afuera preguntan cómo me llamo, mi nombre es latino y mi apellido americano. Si preguntan quién soy, qué llevo, a dónde voy, soy de Tierra Santa. Soy de donde nací, donde voy a morir, mi Tierra Santa. Si preguntan quién soy, qué llevo, a dónde voy, soy de Tierra Santa. Soy de donde nací, donde voy a morir, mi Tierra Santa.
Mis cicatrices, mi historia, mi fama, mi gloria, mi pena por panas desaparecidos, memoria.
Breathing out, there's no more room for any doubt. Empty mind, steady hand, just stay close, stick to the plan. I hear them coming, I hear them coming, and I'm ready as I'll ever be. I hear them coming, I hear them coming down, and I'm ready as I'll ever be. Don't give up. Don't give in, don't let me down. Be the one to wipe their grin when they hear this sound. Don't give up, don't give in before they catch a glimpse. I know you'll find the strength within. This is your last chance. This is it, this is not a drill. Hold nothing back, this should to kill. In this leap of faith that you read me to, you stand alone, but I'll watch over you. The clock is ticking, the clock is ticking. A single second could mean everything. Time is running, the time is running out. Don't give up, don't give in, don't let me down. Be the one to wipe their grin when they hear this sound. Don't give up, don't give in before they catch a glimpse. I know you'll find the strength within. This is your last chance. Now's your time to shine. Make it count. Honor our sacrifice. And now this is your last chance.
All singing low while I pop a bottle off of your chain swinging, clang clang, and it costs a lot. Bitch, I'm always at the guala, yeah, and you are not badass beat. Keep on going till you hit the spot. Whoa, I'm a big bag hunter with the bow. She got a big bed, never drop it low. Mama called me and she happy with the grow. Never ever fall for a thotty that's a no.
Just bought the Kenny about a million options. So just talking to stop doing agreement. I'm rock arenas, bringing the peace. I'm bumping that park in the car, pretending I got all the eyes on me. Got a bad baby and she's independent. Too many people older than me that's seeking attention. When they want me about the goofies, man, I should've listened. And the smell of the money, my strangest addiction.
She tit for dick, I let her lit. I had to dip, I'm on for fifth, I'm all rich now. I bought a whip, I paint it drive itself. The fuck you think? Yeah, I'm rich now. Hey, little mama, yeah, you heard about me. I'ma pop you like a pea, yeah, at a mommy. Yeah, feel so hot like I'm chilling on the beach. Yeah, baby in the sun like the Teletubbies. Singing low while I pop a bottle off of your chain swinging, clang clang, and it costs a lot. Bitch, I'm always after Guala, yeah, and you are not badass beat. Keep on going till you hit the spot. Whoa, I'm a big bag hunter with the bow. She got a big bed, never drop it low. Mama called me and she happy with the grow. Never ever fall for a thotty that's a no.
I've been in the club and taking shots. If you got your mask off in the photo, you getting crap. Hopping out the function. The CVS is like a block away. Bought a moisturizer, my ice cold is dry on my face. Don't need that VVS, my ice is fake. Your life is fake. I choose to do it for my pocket's sake. You're basing your opinions on what the major says. I renovate the bad energy I erase.
Yeah, I don't really ever wanna top. Only really ever wanna top. Guess I'm going back to the side. At least this money never really stop. Hey, little mama, yeah, you heard about me. I'ma pop you like a pea, yeah, at a mommy. Yeah, feel so hot like I'm chilling on the beach. Yeah, baby in the sun like the Teletubbies. Singing low while I pop a bottle off of your chain swinging, clang clang, and it costs a lot. Bitch, I'm always after Guala, yeah, and you are not badass beat. Keep on going till you hit the spot. Whoa, I'm a big bag hunter with the bow. She got a big bed, never drop it low. Mama called me and she happy with the grow. Never ever fall for a thotty that's a nose.
Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to everybody all around the world, and thank you for joining us today for another Left 4 Dead 2 competitive shoutcast. My name is MK. I will be your caster for today. We also have Kryj is going to be our cameraman, getting all the shots for us.
Hello.
And then we're going to have Sinister playing against Amagami in United Nations 3 tournament. And this is the winner bracket, so if you're rooting for either one of these teams, nobody goes home. They'll just be put down to the loser bracket, so no one goes home, but they want to keep that spot to go forward to the semifinals next week. And I'm not sure who are you going to be playing them next week, Kryja? Is that your lineup, the winner of this game?
Yep. We are playing the winners of this match.
All right, so it's going to be Sinister, or it's going to be Amagami for them. Asking if we're going to have any more casters, set those slots up for everybody. We are good. Oh, nope, they need one more. Now, we've saw some interesting tank spawns on this opening chapter for some tournament matches, some bad ones. But this one is a pretty decent one, actually. I think this is a little bit more balanced. The survivors will be able to get to the room. No one's stuck inside the bottom of the sewers down that thin corridor, as we saw a little bit earlier today. So, looking forward to seeing that at least. And I think we're setting the slots. Sinister is fully joined. Looks like they're waiting for probably my Yu. I think my Yu would play in this. So far from Amagami, we have Rage Quit Noob and YOLO. There's Nguyen. Is it Lin Yu?
What?
I think that's it, right? The name Lin Yu?
Liu, I guess. I don't know.
Liu? Okay.
I don't think Liu is playing, yeah. It's a caster.
Oh, okay. See. Alright, I'm not quite sure. Is that... Okay, so they have Alice, Rage Quit, YOLO. Is that my Yu? Where's my Yu on the bench for this? No, my Yu's coming. Or actually, I think is that my Yu? That is my Yu. Okay. Had to be sure. Didn't want to call it the wrong person, so they're all there now. So we should see the ready ups come up momentarily. The first tank again will be at 67%. It's a pretty balanced tank spawn. The opening hits not the best favorite of the infected team. I mean, they could be worse. They could have a jockey in the smoker. It's even worse opening hit. And the survivors play their own version of the World Cup with that soccer ball. As Robex Dina caution, wait for Elliot to return.
Hell no.
All right, one thing to keep note is that actually Sinister is undefeated in this tournament. They went 5-0 in the Swiss stage, and now they are going to go into the playoffs after getting 1 win. This could go to 7 wins in a row, if I've done my math correctly. And this will be the second and last match of the week. We'll have one more tomorrow at 6 p.m. Eastern Time. We'll be covering that one as well. Either Kryja or myself, one of us will guarantee that it'll be casted. I'll be here if not. So we'll get that one tomorrow. But for now, we're about to get this one live. My Yu tags up. See how we look at pings here. They look pretty close to even. It doesn't work with command, so I can't look. Just say they're all red bar. It looks like Mayu is requesting +10 for Robex. A lovely fake lag that everybody enjoys so much. Soccer ball stuck under the bed. That's a strong soccer ball. I've never seen a soccer ball take so many bullets without losing the air. Or, I'm sorry. I apologize, Kryja. The football.
Football.
I apologize. The football has so many bullet holes in it and it's not gone flat. Alright, and then we have the leg set. And also, as far as for the next week's map's going to be Detour Ed for the winner bracket. The loser bracket actually gets Haunted Forest. So we'll see two separate maps playing depending on where you are in the tournament. And it looks like there's 6 games set to be played next week, and they'll probably all be casted then. We actually are going live. Here we go. Amagami goes first as Survivor. Opening attack will be Boomer, Jockey, Spitter, Hunter. They're going to send the Hunter, and Hunter does land. The Spit comes after. They do get one in the Spit. Stumbles back into the Spit, I believe. Not much, though, more coming out of it. That'll put Mayuyu to 87, YOLO to 89, Alice to 90, and one off Rage Quit Noob. And that will also be the roster for Amagami, and for Sinister we'll have Robex, Elliot, Dina, and Caution. And that 3 boom is wearing off. Most of the commons are going to come from behind. This is going to be Tricap with Spit. We should see an attack either on the drop or in the sewer. It's all going to be depending on what the SI choose to do, and it looks like they're going to be content with going all the way down to the sewer. Damage to the Spit spread down here is a little questionable, so I think this is the good play. They even pre-spawn the Charger, and it looks like he's at least far enough away not to take chip. Actually, no, he can take chip there if they come down on the pole. And the Hunter is going to be the only SI to remain behind. Alright, Amagami is baiting this down. They'll send Coach first. Alright, Amagami does drop down to the 2nd floor. Now they'll have to go down to the sewer. And this Charger is ready. Smoker is too. See if they jump down on the pipe there. They might be able to chip that Charger a little bit before they drop. Alright, there goes the Charger. Actually missed! Oh my goodness, it's unfortunate for Sinister. The Charger doesn't get through. The Hunter's not going to get anything in the back. They'll get a little bit of free Spit damage, getting Mayuyu down to 3 punches. And not much more comes out of that for Sinister. They'll have 2 attacks that manage to take 10% of the bonus off of Amagami. And now they'll get the tank up before spawns can go. Jockey's the first one up. Boomer shortly after Smoker. And the other one becomes the tank. The Boomer gets M2'd. That's a big shutdown by Amagami. Now they might be able to play a little chip up here if they clear out these commons. Alright, Robex is the first tank for Sinister. He's content with just staying back right now. Trying to minimize the chip. He gets one of his cars in play in a kind of an average spot. Probably not the best. It would take possibly 2 hits to get it out. Maybe 1 if he's lucky. And right now he has a Tricap. Okay, they're going to sack the Charger. He gets 2 damage stumble. And that will be it. It was the sack. They should wait shortly for the Hunter to come up. Or will it be Boomer? Alright, Robex is going to roll in. He's down 500 HP so far. The car, it's not a bad. It's also getting a good spot. That's going to push them down. Okay. He lost 900 for getting it in play, though. Oh, Rochelle. Oh, Rochelle gets long-armed. That's a nice long arm. He switches his corner to Nick. He's down to 2.5k HP. They're ganging up on him. Support comes in. That's the 2 cap. He gets it clear, though. Hunter gets the stumble. Hunter will be cleared. The Jockey is not yet. He'll get a rock onto Rochelle. Another punch onto Rochelle. Another punch onto Rochelle. Oh, that was his chance. He could have punched Coach one more time. Not going to be able to. And that's going to be 3 in-cap tank by Sinister. And I think that's pretty good. And they'll be content with that. as even my UU is also down to 70 HP. So that HP is going to go up probably 5% more when they get up. 3 in cap means the DB will be at 85% unless they take more damage before the pickups come. And it looks like they want to send the spawns in. The Boomer comes in, gets 2. The Spit's going to come in for the delay. The Jock's going to land around the corner onto Coach, which is perma HP. And that one lands onto Nick, who is not. Now when they get the pickup, the DB might be around 80% even, maybe even at 78. Let's see where it's at. 66. Wow, it was way off. Free Spit goes out in the back and gets a decent amount of damage onto Nick. Nick is now slow. They pop or pass pills to him. He'll pop. Now he's fast. And they send the spawns really early. That nice skeet on the Hunter there. The early pull was actually pretty good, but the Hunter can't cover it, leaving the Boomer to die last, and now they get tri-cap with Spit. And they will have their spawns up for it. It's going to be probably a little... I don't know if they'll get spawns exactly where they want, though. All right, the Hunter is now up. Hunter's just going to have to come from behind. They have no choice but to go here. That's a charge forward. Spit comes to the back. The Hunter gets a stumble in the Spit. Oh, the Spit missed. Oh, that's so unfortunate for Sinister. The Spit goes through the fence. It doesn't land. But good for Amagami. Safe room. Chapter score, 744. Oh, that was a big Spit miss right there. That probably would have took the bonus down at least another 50 to 60 points. As we go on to the second half of map 1, those fast ready ups are awesome. Just one more.
Stop bombing us!
And we'll see a Rup. 13-second Rup. You can't argue with that. Opening hit will be the Boomer, Hunter, Spitter, and the Jockey. And they're just going to drop and back up. Clear comments, play it safe. Sinister is known for making sure everything is clear before they go forward, taking everything as smart as they can. Hunter is pre-spawn below them. Now they know where he is. And they're going to take the stairs. Alright, nice skeet coming out there. A triple boom stumble. Jock downstairs gets cleared though. Alright, triple boom on the 100 HP survivors. Dino taking the only damage.
Reloading!
Which was from the Jockey. And they're going to be able to get to the stairs before the spawns start to come in rotation. And they will have a really good attack for the sewer here. I think this is almost everything you want. This is most ideal as it could get. I don't know if anybody would prefer a quad here, but I think the Spit and the damage is what you would rather have. You can get some multis in here. Separation. Bonus 1090 before sewer drop, and only one attack went in so far, so it's 1% with the first hit. Hunter pre-spawn in the front. Looks like the Spitter wants to come with it. They're really waiting for all these comments to be gone. All right. One drop. Smoker is up. Spitter and the Hunter in the front. Charger, the Smoker will be in the back. They go for the pull. It gets cleared. The Charger will land. They'll drop. One slam will go out. Two slams will go out. Death Spit 2. And they will get Dina slowed down to 33. Elliot will be the only one remaining at 5 punches. So when this tank commits, it'll be 4-4-4-5. Unless they get more damage for this tank decides to commit. But alright, first tank of the game for Amagami will be in the hands of my UU. My UU going to get the car alarm. My UU's bringing everything into play. I believe he wants to force the survivor team downstairs by being this aggressive, by going for an extra car. Sinister is now sees it. Let's see what they make a play on. Looks like they're content with shooting for it a little bit. They're going to stay here. My UU puts the car in position to block them. All right, he is already down 500 HP. 700. All right, that car's in a decent spot. Oh, okay, it goes in their favor. Close to Robex, the early pull goes out. The tank can't get it. Mayuyu whips. Charger goes for the separation charge. The Charger misses. The Hunter's got a cover now. Mayuyu's whipping punches. Hunter gets skated, and now he gets a punch onto Nick. Another punch onto Nick. I don't even know if he'll be able to get the in-cap. Can he get it? That'll be it for Mayuyu. The pull goes forward, doesn't land. He tries to throw one more curve rock, and it gets skated nicely by Robex. And that is a dead tank. Clean take by Sinister, suffering one in-cap. Even though Mayuyu got the cars in, they don't work in his favor. Robex almost ate it. Mayuyu whiffs punches, and it is really bad for Amagami. After the pickups are done, the bonus resumes to 669 points, and that is the #1 seed living up to their name, as they only have one more attack to deal with, which will be a 2-2. With how far they have went, and they did not decide to hit, this is going to be the last hit. I don't even think they had time to. All right, host tank 669, last hit. Charger, Boomer, Spitter, Jockey. All right, the Jockey tries to go from behind the Charger. Lands on Robex. Oh, it's going to be 2 in-caps. A huge misplay by Sinister there. They get separated, and now they're going to actually have to take another attack. It might not be full. And Robex is separated from his team right now. If they're going out, the Hunter is coming. Oh, the Hunter's not going to get nothing. The pull is a 2-cap right now. Spit goes out. It's going to be more damage going on to Sinister. And now it's going to force Nick to retreat. Because the Spit separation. Spit will die. Smoker's going to linger behind. And Sinister falling off the wheels a little bit here. They had 669 bonus with a 2-2, and it goes down to 318. But nonetheless, they will have a slight lead, now less than 100, and it could have been much more. Oh my goodness. The big separation by the survivors. 1 went out, 3 ran back in. Mistakes can happen, but they still get the lead. They just got to collect themselves. Going into Chapter 2 of Diescraper Redux, it's going to come down to the next 2 chapters to set whichever team shall be in the league going into the finale. And everybody knows this finale is one of the hardest ones to survive, with double tanks and having the, I would say, a really advantageous spot from any angle for the tank committing to get an easy corner. Rocket spawns above from all angles, no matter where you go. It just usually leads to disaster for a survivor team. All right, map 2 is here. Tank percentage will be at 61%. And Amagami will go first with Infected. Sinister will go first as Survivor. Waiting for Rage Quit Noob to return. And actually, it looks like they're discussing what they want to do with their SI. And it looks like they have decided. Boomer's going to stay in the front. Oh, no, looks like they're changing again. All right. They want to come from everywhere. Spit is above them. Spit goes... Okay. Rage Quit Noob's going to sack the Spitter.
Smoker.
I think they want to make sure they get charged Spit. Smoker's going to die. Hunter and Boomer will die last. So, okay, so they're going to get Jockey, Charger, Smoker, and the Spitter for the next hit. One boom does land. Slows the survivors just up a few seconds, but it will not be enough to hold them inside of the building.
Reloading.
They'll be able to get out before the last spawns are up, and that is good for them. Good job getting through. We're coming up 35% of the way through the map. And now we come around rocket spawn corner. This is literally so high to rocket spawn. Actually, I think it's at a disadvantage for the Infected with how long you have to hit the ground till. And there's the Jockey coming in. Oh, the Jockey actually lands. The Smoker took the same target. The Charger was late to the party. And the Spitter doesn't even go. Spitter goes there with a free spit. Actually gets a ding onto Rochelle. So 2 attacks down. 5.2% bonus off of Sinister. Tank is at 61%. There is one set of pills in that room to the right, which they do not need. And this is interesting tank spawn here. I believe they're going to have to retreat. They're going to have to go back for this. I don't know. I guess it's really up to what they want to do. It depends on what the SI does, I would guess. Again, I am not a team that scrims. I don't see much games on this, but I don't know the risks of pushing forward on this tank. No, they're probably going to go backwards. Hunter is pre-spawn, though. Here it comes. Jockey's going to come from behind. Hunter gets skeeted. The spit comes out. The jockey will land. And Rochelle decides to run through the spit and get the clear. And that will be 10% off of that hit. That was a good attack by Amagami, even though the Hunter got skeeted. And they are not going to push him. They decide to retreat. And they could have done it. He spawned on the other side of the grate. Interesting. And now Amagami is aware of that knowledge. So they can choose if they want to. Oh, they're going to take it here? They're content with fighting in the diner? Interesting. Alright, they're going to go stack the Charger. Charger doesn't get any damage. And this is the second tape for Amagami in the hands of Rage Quit Noob. Smoker and Boomer are his two supports now. He'll have to wait for Yellow to get in the rotation. I'm not quite sure what it's going to be, but right now Rage Quit Noob is going to have to go in with it. And it looks like he's going in with a Boomer too. It's going to be Retro. That's going to be his support. Alright, and he's going to go around that way, and they're going to go forward on him. Hunter is going to land. He's going to get a pull forward. The tank is now... Oh, they separated! This is a mistake! He gets a punch. He gets another punch. Oh, he whiffs a punch! He whiffs another punch! Oh my gosh, that is devastating. He does get the in-cap. He retreats with 1300 HP, but... Oh, what a hitbox rock! He gets... Oh, he misses his punch there. They don't do much damage. The Charger doesn't get anything. The Jockey doesn't get anything. A long arm goes on to Nick. He retreats again, takes no damage. Tries for a hitbox. He doesn't get that rock. Oh, this tank could have been so much more by Amagami. Another hitbox. He doesn't get it. I don't know how he's not taking more damage than he is. He's been down there with 1K. This rock will land. No, it doesn't. He misses it. And that is a dead tank. Alright, they're going to send spawns in. The Hunter is not going to find its target. The Spitter is going to get a pull into the spit. Alright, and that will be a tank dead. And their bonus is at 669 again after the tank dies. But they pop 2 sets of bills, which will take the bonus down to 607. And Charger is the only one up in rotation. He got about 12 seconds up for the next spawn. Charger, Jockey, Boomer. Last spawn will be 3 seconds out. And Hunter, no spit. Alright, Charger's going to come from behind from a mile away. Charger dies first. It is a rolling 2 cap with a 3 boom. The Hunter is slow cleared. Jockey's cleared quickly. And that will knock the bonus down to 474. Coach was really hoarded in the back for a minute there. Alright. Actually, it's a quad boom. Throwback turn would be a royal flush. Tri-cap with spit minus the Hunter. And this may be the second last hit they get. Oh yeah, the Charger. Nice charge. Spit's going to land. Jockey's going to go around. Land separation forward on the Survivor. In the death spit. And that's going to be an in cap.
Reloading.
Oh my goodness, so much damage going out onto Sinister from Amagami. Bonus down to 198. Looks like we have some pretty big feet in this game. As they close, we have big feet in the game. They close the door on the Coach. Boomer rockets in from the front, not going to get any. It does get one. Hunter gets somebody in the back, and the spit goes on it too. The stumble and the spit on the Nick. It's going to be another in cap. Charger punches him for good measure. And that will pretty much exhaust all the bonus except for a little DB. And the fucking DB's almost gone already. They'll go up a little bit upon this pickup. They have a set of pills too. And now the bonus is down to 82 points. Pull forward, gets cleared. Spit goes on to nothing though. Hunter eventually finds its target and gets another ink cap on the Robex. And that will exhaust all the bonus except for the set of pills on Dina. And Dina pops him, and now they have nothing. I think it would have been worth keeping the pills and not popping them. Even if Dina was black and white and dying, they would have got more points than the distance alone. But they just want to make it with their 4 survivors. And they are going to do that. So they get full distance of 700. And that is a 2-chapter score of 15-16. My goodness, the damage that's coming out by these teams is so much. All right, and fast ready ups, we are live already. Retro attack accompanied by the Spitter. Let's see what Sinister chooses to do with their spawn. Remember, their lead was about 80 points going into this map. It made safe room full distance, no bonus. So if Amagami makes the safe room with 100 bonus, they're going to take the lead going into map 3. And if you can have the lead going into map 4, that is exactly what you want to do due to the finale that we talked about earlier. But right now we have 100 pre-spawned above. He's going to go in for the DP. It gets a 25 onto YOLO and the Spit, but the Spit was late. They're not going to get any damage from the Spitter, though. It's only 25 from Dina. No skeets going out by Amagami, and literally 1 pound takes almost 5% off the bonus. 1 DP. And all spawns are up before they get outside. Will they try to make a play in here? They're going to, but they're late. It was so close to being able to capitalize. I thought the Hunter was going to go, but it's going to go for a despawn. They're going to relocate to this alleyway where the Hollister and the Globe is. I believe they're going to set it off.
Reloading.
The Hollister. There's an extra set of pills. Indeed they do. They rock it at the same time. Jockey lands. The Hunter does not yet. Hunter eventually lands. The Spit will land. And right now, I would say as far as attacks that are going in, Sinister is doing a better job on shutting down spawns. Even though they've taken a lot of damage this map. Because Amagami is not skeeting Hunters. They're almost landing all the time, which does get a little bit damage from the Spit. And they get the tank up. Amagami elects to push. A 1 boom proxy. The Charger comes from the front. They're going to go for a charge Spit. Charger gets melted. Spit comes. They're going to Spit separate the survivors for a minute. And this will be the second tank of the game for Sinister in the hands of Caution. And it looks like they're going to play chip on him right here. They have 2 Uzis. 1 shotgun's going to watch the spawns in the back. Alright, Caution's starting to make his slow move. Okay, he's coming in. They take 120, and they're just going to hold the S key. Amagami goes backward. He's going to hit his police car into play. I'm pretty sure he will abandon this if it gets stuck anywhere. Caution was slipped a second pass, and oh my goodness. Are we going to see another Caution AI tank? Last time I casted Caution, his tank went AI. If they run all the way back to the building, Caution's going to go AI. They're going to do it! Oh no! You hate to see it. Poor Caution. We will yet see Caution play a tank in this tournament yet. And there it is, AI. Jockey, Hunter, Charger. And he will have to wait for Caution spawn up, but I believe it's going to be a quad, or he's going to get a boomer. The last time we seen an AI tank here, this AI tank did so much damage, so it could do a lot. The tank couldn't capitalize, though. He decided to do pull-ups instead, and they're going to have a quad try. He's going to throw a rock out the window, eat immediately 2,500 HP. And now they're trying to kite him around. And he pulls up on the jungle gym. The charger does not land. The Hunter stumbles. Smoker gets cleared right away. Rock comes out. Rock will in on the Nick. And that's going to be all the SI dealt with. And that is going to be a dead tank. He's only going to get a rock. Maybe he gets one more punch. And that is it. Amagami shows an impressive job right now, kiting that tank all the way to AI. And that's what it's going to come down to. Is Amagami playing it smart, backing all the way up, AIing their tank. Caution waited to go in with his tank, didn't go right away. And unfortunately, that's going to be the consequence for them, but they're going to get a pull separation. Hunter is going to try to land and eventually gets skeeted. And that will be Boomer and Spitter, I believe, died last, and that will be a quad attempt during the event.
Stairs.
All right, that bonus is at 1,256. That is a big bonus considering Sinister made it with nothing. All right, let's see what they get. Oh, it's not a quad try. It's going to be spit. All right, they're setting up. Charger comes in. Jockey comes in. The Charger gets melted. A nice 2-cap outside in the spit, though. So that's not bad. They'll get the bonus down additional about 150 points down to 1120. A little bit more spit damage onto Coach though.
Reloading.
And that will get it down to 1,069.
Gotta reload.
All right, they'll be able to turn off the event. They have tri-cap with the Boomer. No spit. Said they want to go. They'll get a pull over to the car alarm. Car alarm gets set off. The Boomer gets a nice 2-boom in the front. I don't think the Hunter and Charger can go here.
Reloading.
They need that spit. Oh my goodness, they're going to be able to get out in the open before the spawns are up too. And now this last hit is not going to be favorable for Sinister at all. The event is started. If they want to do anything, they got to go quick if they get another hit, and I don't think that's already too late. They're going to send it. The Jockey comes in. It's melted. Hunter will land. The Charger does not. And the spit misses onto Rage Quit Noob. And Amagami's going to walk in with a 1,032 bonus. And they are about to take a 900-point lead going into map 3. And right now the Smoker is up. They're not going to be able to get it. And Amagami takes the lead going into map 3 of this tournament match. Chapter score 1732, campaign 2476 to Sinister's 1516. Yeah, it's just shy of 1,000. It's 900 and some points. Unfortunate for them. The good thing is they have 2 more maps to make it up, so it's not over yet. And oh my goodness, that is what you hate to see. If you want to mount a comeback, the last thing you want to see is a tank spawn at 80% of the way through the map. So that means Amagami is going to get at least 550 more points added to their Delta lead. So the Charger's going to come in. Hunter does land a stumble. The Charger lands 2 with the spit. And wait, what? The spit just disappears? I don't even see it. That is bad luck for Sinister. That would have been so much damage if the spit did not glitch out. And it just happens. Part of the game. You hate to see it. But nonetheless, Amagami pushes forward, gets through the cubicles before Sinister can get another hit. There is no spit with this attack. Let's see what they make of it. They get a pull forward. The Charger does land. Jockey gets M2. The Boomer comes in the back. And he sauced up Coach before he gets popped. And now Amagami will be able to press forward. It's only 8% of the bonus gone with those 2 hits. As they get even blitzed through the movie theater. And now they're coming up the stairs. Oh, if they get out of here, this is big. Oh, they're going to take this choke point too. Amagami bolting through this map. I think Sinister only got 2 attacks and they're already 60% of the way through the map. Wow, impressive movement by Amagami. Right now, this is a game of momentum, and they have it, and they're setting their spawns, and now the Charger's not going to land. The Hunter will land a double stumble in the spit, so they'll salvage a little bit out of it for Sinister. That will do decent damage to get it down to 84%, and that's exactly what they needed to do, is start spreading the love to all the survivors. 81, 85, 75, and 66 is perm HP, 4 sets of pills. Event started. And now they're going to get the boom from the bottom. It's a nice 3 boom, actually. It stumbles the Hunter, so they're not going to be able to make a play. That Hunter's not going to get anything except skeeted. And that will be Hunter and Smoker dying at the end. They can't go forward yet because it's going to be a while till that door opens. But Coach really wants to go.
Reloading.
And now we wait for spawns to return for the next hit. Okay, there it is. SND restart. You are my favorite feature. It's not working. Thank you. Charger, Spitter, Boomer, Jockey will be the next attack. 2-2, and interested where they're standing. They're going to take the second floor, spread out. All right, this need to note this is an infinite horde. So Amagami can stand here all they want. Nothing's going to happen. Sinister is not going to hit them on their terms. But they will sack one spawn. I think they're okay with the Boomer dying. And now we should see Amagami blitz. Oh, they're going to go the other way. The others? Okay. Never realized you can go the other way, too. Actually, it's a lot safer. You don't even have to jump over the registers. Interesting play. Jockey is up. The Jockey gets a separation, but his help was not ready. The Charger doesn't land in the back. And now there's a separated Nick. The Hunter's got to get whatever damage he can here. Pounce that Survivor. It's going to. And that's going to be the decent amount of damage as they spawn the third tank for Sinister in the hands of Elliot. So we got an Elliot tank coming in. They run through a little bit of spit. It's actually some decent chip coming out. They got it down to 69% before commit. So I think Sinister did a decent job on salvaging. They have some commons trickling in. The Boomer just died, though. And now I think Elliot's going to slow down a little bit on his commit ideas. And wait for spawns. He still has some commons trickling in. They're still coming. I think he should go now. They're still coming around the corner. He's got about 8. They get an early pull. Okay, he gets an early punch. Okay, Ellis pops. He's down to 4k HP. It's another punch onto Ellis. Another punch. He's still at 3,000, down to 2,200. One more gets the end cap. He's down to 1,400 HP. He needs a support. Jockey gets M2. The Charger stumbles. Doesn't get anything. The tank gets a long arm under Rochelle. And I don't know if he gets anything else. That is a dead tank.
Get up now.
All right, so they've managed to get, I would say, a respectable amount of damage. And most important from that, even though they didn't wipe, is they have 2 survivors slow the rest of the campaign. Or this chapter, I mean. And they have Hunter Spitter, so they can delay it even more with the Hunter Spitter. We should see the Spitter try to keep itself alive for the rest of this map. Hunter does land. The Spit does land as well. The Spitter gets picked, though. The Boomer will land. That's going to be another in cap. And that's going to be a proxy stumble. And that's going to be my UU black and white, actually. And if they don't find him pills... And if they don't find him pills, they might stack to kill my UU here. I think Spitter died second too. Okay, they get the charge spit. This could be a death if they can capitalize it. And then try cap the last 3. Hunter will land. Spit's gonna go on it, but miss. The Charger's gonna land too. And doesn't in cap rage quit noob. Okay, yes he will. Smoker gets it. And okay, the bonus is close to being exhausted. 262. Actually, that's pretty high. Thought it'd be lower than that. 18% of each, no pills. They get a decent hit here. They could get another one. Maybe the Boomer goes first and they'll hold the rest. No, they're just going to go quick. The Hunter's going to land. The Spit's going to land on it. The Jock's going to take him away. The Boomer's going to pop. Get a proxy onto one. Jockey's going to try to retreat with his life, and he's going to be able to with 150 HP.
Let's get up the ladder.
Oh, he gets shot in the ass.
Safe house up ahead.
Well, the jockey gets melted, and that's going to be the extent of the damage that they can get onto them, and they'll get the bonus down to 194. Sinister can absolutely beat that bonus. Alright, Sinister, I believe, can make up a lot of points here. They have to make up 900. That's their deficit going into the map. You want to bring it within, I'd say, 150, 200 points going into the final map. Probably closer than that, but that's probably the best that they can hope for at the moment. But we're going to go live. Hunter, Spitter, Jockey, Charger are going to be the spawns. And they're going to wait for that door to open again. You don't want to get split to 2-1 or 3-1 or 2-2. Charger is going to land. The spit is going to miss. And they won't have a spit for the next hit. Spit gets scratch. And they will get 4.3% damage. Sinister will be able to blitz through the cubicles.
Reload.
Alright, they get through. No spawns are up yet. Smoker is the first. I don't think they should slow down here. Boomer's going to come from behind. Boomer gets popped. Smoker wants to come from behind. Smoker gets cleared. Now it leaves. They're going to... Nope. Okay, they kill the Smoker, but nothing comes of it. And now they have a Charger and a Hunter. And Sinister is just going to keep going. I think they know there's no Spitter, so they know the SI won't make a play. But they will not be able to blitz all the way. The Spitter, I don't think the Spitter should have spawned there. It's a Ski coming out. That's a misplay by Amagami. It's exactly what Sinister needed. The Charger's going to run forward, but they don't have a Spitter nor a Hunter. That's an excellent Ski coming out by Robex.
A movie theater.
And that is a very good play for his team. Right now, the Jockey's going to land a separation jock. The Charger is going to miss, though. That could have been a 2-cap. The Charger misplayed it. One proxy onto Rochelle. Pull in the back, misses. And right now, they're pretty even to this point. It's going to come down to how well they can take this tank.
Reloading.
Bonus sitting at 1,440 as they maneuver it to the Jazz Club on the top floor. Hunter will land. They'll get a separation pound spit. The Jockey's going to try to get there in time. He grabs Elliot. He'll get a little bit of damage, dropping the bonus slightly under 1,400. Charger coming from a mile away. It does land, but it won't get no damage onto Elliot. As we wait for the second part of the event to begin. All right, there it goes. All right, the Boomer gets one, gets popped. It leaves 3 SI to do what they can on the survivors. They do get spit, though, so they get the Hunter and the Spitter. They're going to push this. And they're going to be able to take it. And Amagami doesn't know what they really want to do right now.
Holy shit, was that annoying.
All right, now they're in a bad way. And they're choosing to back out. Amagami looks like they want to set up for the run back. I don't know what they really want to do. They have infinite ammo in this room. I think there's an ammo pile. Yeah, so they're not going to run out of ammo. They can't bleed them. And this is infinite horde. We've seen some good discipline by the infected team. Alright, Sinister's going to have to realize that Amagami is not going to do what they want him to do.
Ammo here.
There is so much common. It is not slowing down either. It is just being flooded in from all sides. Alright, the horde slows down. Interesting. Stopped. All right, there they go. They get the tank spawn. The tank is up. Oh, if this jockey lands onto Rochelle, it would be devastating to them, but they don't. Good shutdown by Sinister. They're going to be able to safely retreat outside. This is the third tank of the game for Amagami in the hands of Alice. And this is going to be the tank that lets us know what we're going to have to go into in the finale. This is a huge tank for both sides. Or a huge tank fight for the survivors, I would guess. Rock comes out. Nobody pays attention. Okay, they do eventually get it. Robux is weary of it. 3 Uzis, 1 shotgun is the play. The shotgun player is going to be Robux. And the survivor team will be completely content with getting as much chip as they can here. Oh no, they got 2 chromes actually, not 3 Uzis. They get a 1 boom onto Elliot. Alright, Alice retreats, losing about 230 HP. Both Uzis have plenty of bullets, shotguns as well, so no one's running low on ammo. This is going to be the commit of Alice. Going to be down 350 on drop. He's now down to 400 HP. That's an early pull. It does not get clear. He gets his corner onto Elliot. That's a second punch onto Elliot. Oh, they're not shooting the tank. They're shooting the SI. This hunter lands. It doesn't. It's a big shutdown. The jockey does land, though. And Amagami is going to retreat with a tank, and it's still very healthy. He's going to drop in. He gets a long arm. He gets an early pull. Tank's going to retreat. He trades a couple hundred HP for a tank punch. And this tank is... He's going to drop in. He misses his punch. He gets another punch onto Elliot, and then he dies. A 2-boom follows. Smoker will be killed. Now they're going to be able to push forward. So everything is dealt with. Bonus sitting at 872. And if they can hold on to almost all of this, that will be close to what they need to possibly make a comeback. I think they want a little bit more, but they're going to be down a couple hundred. They cannot lose much more of this bonus. A charge spit here pretty much. Oh, they're going to get a charge stubble. The spitter's going to be late. It's not going to be any spit damage. And that will be an 830 bonus. Dina has to pop, though, because they got to be faster. He'll drop it down to just under 800. 795 is the bonus. Keep in mind, Amagami got 200. So if they'll knock it down to about 450 points if they hold on to this. Oh, this hit is huge for Amagami, and it's huge for Sinister to shut this down. Well, they're going to go up even higher when they choose to jump through the hole in the wall. Rochelle's a little separated, clearing out the commons from behind. All right, see what they can do with this. The hunter lands. Oh, the damage! That is an instant in cap going out onto Nick. They'll get a smoker delay. The boomer is going to come in for a 2-boom. The charger is still up there. Charger will land, gets no slams. The bonus will be taken down. Wow, that charger, it was at 611. Oh, it's falling off. Coach is in the spit, gets in-capped. The wheels are falling off. There's a survivor down there getting molested by zombies. The jockey lands on him. And the hunter lands too. And that is a jock down there, and that will about solidify Amagami's. And it's going to be a wipe going out onto Sinister. Yikes, and they go down 1,150 some points going into the final chapter of this tournament match. Scoreboard. Bet you right now, if there was a possibility, I would spend my channel points for a Freygasm right now, because that's probably what Frey's having. Kryzer could probably back that up. Alright, we're going live to the last half of this tournament match. Hunter, Boomer, Smoker, and the Charger. Sinister needs to land a quad and then make the safe room with a big bonus. Hunter will go past the Survivor. Charger will die. Smoker will die. Boomer will die last. And they will have charge spit for the next hit. They can't get a quad if you don't have a 2-2 for the opening attack.
Watch out! Reloading!
Alright, as they jet to the second floor. Jockey, Spitter, the first two up. Hunter is next. The Charger will be the last spawn. Now, if they want to land a quad, they'll have to kill the Spitter alone, but I don't know if they're going to do that. Looks like the Charger and the Spitter from behind. Jockey comes from the hunt. The Hunter does manage to land. That's a nice 2-cap in Spit. All 4 survivors are forced to touch the Spit. Nick takes a little bit of death spit damage as well. And actually, that's not bad. But unfortunately for Sinister, they need to get a wipe here, and a wipe early as possible. And if they get to first tank, that's an additional 360 points. So if they wipe at first tank, that'll be a 1,400 point delta. As spawns come up, the Jockey comes from. It's going to be a 2-cap rolls in. The Jockey can't help cover with a tri-cap. 1 boom goes out, and now they'll be able to start the event. Bonus will sit at 81.9% after 2 attacks. And that's still pretty healthy.
Reloading! Here they come! Reloading!
And right now, Sinister's undefeated streak is in big danger of going down. They have tri-cap with Spit. Sinister always making sure they have tri-caps, no 2-2s. There's going to be a 2-cap landing. The Charger's unable to get his target. The Jockey is still riding Nick. It turns out to be devastating to their bonus.
Reloading!
Wow.
Reloading! Everybody grab a weapon!
Coach trying so hard to get this Spitter. Alright, the Boomer gets a 1 boom from below. Man, they are really trying to take the Spitter over. Coach is not giving up. Charger's going in. Charger is going to land on his target. Oh, it's a death charge! Wait, what? What are we seeing right now? What the hell? They managed to get a death onto one of the survivors. He should be dead. It's unfortunate for Sinister because he's getting distanced. But Alice does get killed by the Charger. And now the Charger falls down and dies. And now they have 3 survivors left. That's what Sinister needed to do, but they got to clean this up and get the wipe before this tank spawns. Can they do it? No, they only have 2 cappers. The Hunter's got to cover it. Hunter is a little late. The Spit is not able to land before it dies. I don't know if it's enough, though. We'll have to see. They're going to grab the extra set of pills before the tank spawn. Smoker is the only spawn up. And there will be the second, maybe the second last tank of the game for Sinister in the hands of Dina. Charger, Boomer, Jockey is his support. And they will accumulate 272 points of that 360. They denied him 88 of the distance to the first tank. And more important, now that the survivor's dead, I think this is very plausible to get a wipe. And as soon as the wipe hears, as soon as this survivor round is over, we'll do the math and see exactly what Sinister needs. At the moment, right now, as is if they wipe here, they will need 726 points to tie. And the tank is in. He does get his corner onto Rochelle. It's another punch onto Rochelle. It's at 3k HP. That is an in cap. He's still at 2,600. He's trying to kite him around now. Support's coming in. Jockey gets killed. It gets a punch onto Coach. Another punch onto Coach. The charger lands, and they will secure the wipe. And now we know what they need. If they get full distance. All right, we'll add the 800 distance. So if they get 800, they'll be at 3,014. So they need 600. Yeah, 626. 326 to tie. No, 626, right? Yeah, 626. Yeah, 620. Yeah, that's what it is. This is possible, guys. They can do this, but they got to negate all damage other than tank damage. We've seen one team come back on the finale of this tournament. Can we see a second one from Sinister? Opening attack will be the Charger, Smoker, Boomer, Hunter. The Hunter is pre-spawned above. They're going to send the spawns in now. Everything's backing up. The Charger misses. The Hunter does land, but gets cleared right away. The Smoker gets nothing. A one proxy goes. The Smoker will get cleared. Boomer and Smoker died last. So those are the two spawns that will not be included in the next SI attack. And I think that's good for Sinister. As long as I think if they can make it to first tank with 90%, I think that's what they need to get to. That will be the goal. 1733 is the bonus. And right now, Amagami does not want to play with a death charge. They are content with just going for damage. And man, they are really going far back. Interesting. They're going all the way to the top. Surprised they don't hit here. It's their choice. Maybe they like a corner better. They do have a Hunter to get an early pounce. And it looks like they want to send the Hunter from the side. They might try to pounce an Uzi instead. Alright, they're going to send the spawns in now. Here comes the Hunter. The Hunter gets skied. The Charger gets melted. And that's what they need. The Spit's going to go for a block. And they will be able to get up there and start the button before all the spawns are up. That's 2 attacks down. And they've taken less than 2.5% damage. As the Jockey is just going to run around like a fool, waiting for his team to come up. Alright, they start the first button. Smoker, Jockey, Boomer. And now that next spawn is up. Alright, they want to go now. They are separated, though. They'll clear everything. Another Skeet goes out. And the Jockey gets M2'd and killed. So does the Smoker. That is another clean take by Sinister right now. They are going all in with their Survivor play, shutting down 3 attacks and taking less than 5% damage overall. We're seeing an impressive outing by their Survivor play, trying to hold on to that 7-0 dream. And more important, sit in that winner bracket. Charger, Spitter, Hunter, Boomer, they'll have 2-2. They're not getting their spawn orders as quite well as Sinister did. They're getting 2-2s. The Boomer's going to come from below. It does land on 2. The Charger's going to come up. The Hunter does land. The Charger misses. Spit damage is going to go out a little bit onto Nick. And Nick got lucky. It did not spread up there as he is safe there. That attack actually did double the damage that the first 3 did, only because the Hunter landed with the Spit. And that is what I am talking about. If no spawns land, the Spit can't do anything, and that's the first time it landed this chapter. And they'll have to take one more hit before tank, and they're slightly above that 90% threshold before the first tank spawns. As they're going to have a quad try, Hunter comes in, Hunter gets skeeted again! Nice skeet out coming from Redux. The Charger misses too, and the Smoker is going to get a little bit of damage on the Coach, and now they should make a clean transition over to the pool area, and with 91.6% bonus. It is possible. Redux is popping off on this finale for his team. They might be able to send one more hit in quick. They're going to go. Another Skeet going out. That's the team one. They're going to get a boom. No Spit goes onto anything because some common slaps are going out. That'll take the bonus down to 90% even, just about. And the tank still has not spawned yet for some reason. Probably because the boom landed. I should delay it a little bit. But what the heck? Why is this? They've taken 3 attacks and no tank? Alright, there it is. The tank is up. Hunter's coming in. Another skeet from the Hunter. Jockey gets a pull. The Smoker gets a pull. Jockey gets M2'd and killed. And now they have taken yet another SI attack. That will be a total of 6 hits that they have taken. And Amagami is unable to take more than 11% away. Fourth tank for Amagami is in the hands of YOLO. This is the big tank and a big tank fight for both sides. They want to try to be aggressive and get as much chip as they can. They have a Boomer Hunter Charger. This boom landing is big. If this Boomer is shut down, he is going in. He is down to 4.7. The Boomer just gets 1. He's being kited nicely. He is eventually getting his corner. 2,800 HP. All the survivors are separated, though. That means they're going to give him the ink cap. And I think that's a misplay by Sinister. Because now YOLO's going to retreat with still 2,400 HP. Don't know if that was a great play by them or not. I think he could have did a better job of jumping around in circles, but he does give the corner in the end cap. Elliot does. And now YOLO's going to have to go in soon again. All right, he is in. The Smoker tries to get an early pull, and he gets an early pull now onto Dina. Oh, and a 2-cap lands. This is not what Sinister needs. They're going to suffer 2 caps, and he's spreading the love again. And the bonus is melting away, guys. And the dream is closing. It's turning into a nightmare.
Thanks. It's all good. You're gonna have to do better than that to kill me.
And they still have enough points, but not much. And I think they need to go for broke here. I think the play would be, it might sound really stupid and risky, but I think they should go on the helipad and crouch on the furthest distance. And just pray it goes in their favor, because they can't take damage, and they're going to pause and talk about it. One thing to keep notice that we have seen a tank fight on the helipad die before it got to the survivors, but there was wind. So you're going to roll the dice by doing that, but I think that's the play. As we have a pause. Alright, I think they talked about what they want to do. Let's see where they position. I think they should go to the helipad. Very risky, but I think it's the smart play. And they're not going to do it. They're not going to win if they stay in the pool. It's just not possible. Alright, SI spawns are up. They will have Tri-Cap with Spit, no Charger. This is favorable for Sinister. And here they go. The Smoker gets the pull. The Hunter lands this time. It doesn't get skeeted. The Jockey gets M2'd and killed. Bonuses drop down to 740. They are about 100 points away. 108 to be exact. Please, Sinister, go to the helipad. Just do it. Kill the Spitter and go to the helipad. Maybe that's actually a good reason not to go yet, because they do have a Spitter. Boomer's going to come from below, gets 1. They're going to send the Hunter, and they need to skeet this Hunter. Hunter gets skeeted. The Charger misses. The Spit's going to miss too. Okay, that's going to hold on to enough bonus. Go to the helipad, guys. Don't go to the pool. Tank is up. No, what are you doing? No. And the tank can cut him off too. This is going to end up being GG. They're not going to be able to do it. And that will solidify Amagami's win over this tournament match, guys. Alright, they're going to send spawns, and then the pole separation is big. They clear it, and that will be enough to get the W. There's no more comeback possible. They've done enough damage. And now Sinister is going to... Now they're going to go out to the helipad. Or not go to the helipad. We're going to try to run them around in circles. They pop the pills. Bonus down to 466. Oh, they're trying to play Ring Around the Rosie, but the tank has a quicker path. They're not going to be able to do it. Plus, he has support to clip him in. They can try all they want to do this. It's not going to work. Boomer gets shut down. Doesn't land on anything. But Nick is out of position to do the kiting. And now they're split 3-1. Charger's going to be able to make a play. Uzi's got to get the skeet. Uzi can't get the skeet. And that will be GG. We'll just have to wait till this finishes out. Caution did not go with his team. Rock will land, and that will be almost a wipe. And that is it. And that will be the final of this tournament match, everybody. Amagami will go further on in the winner bracket with a chapter score of 3,640 to Sinister's 2,758. GG's, everybody. What an exciting match. It was exciting until the end. I think the play would have been going to the helipad. I think it's a very risky play. Again, I'm not a scrimmer. I don't know what you would have done if you guys played, but nonetheless, this is over. Before we sign off here, is there anything else you would like to add, Kraja, before we head out?
See ya in semifinals, Amagami.
I will look forward to that tournament match next week, but stay tuned tomorrow, guys, for the last match at 6 p.m. Eastern between Sleepyheads and Vasco de Lichi. And before we set off here, we'll do, of course, a shout out. Thanks for the server admins for running their servers for us, tournament admins for running the tournament, players for playing in the tournament, and most important, everybody at home for watching. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, wherever you're at, and goodbye.
Goodbye.